A silver and gold bug who is also a Bitcoin skeptic made $1 million on crypto. Then this happened. Is this a cautionary tale or a Cinderella story? Let's begin. Ron's Basement is a YouTuber with over 17 million views who's been talking about silver and gold for multiple years. But in December 2024, he invested somewhere between $100 and $600 in a crypto meme coin as a joke. Then this happened. I've watched a couple of interviews with a crypto expert or a radio station interviewing Ron on his journey, plus Ron discussing his own crypto experience on his own channel. So I will pass along what I have heard straight from the horse's mouth with some interpretation or commentary. From all indications, Ron was a crypto skeptic who became a bit crypto curious. As a silver and or gold bug, it would go without saying that at some point Ron believed if you don't hold it, you don't own it. But he started to see things differently. I'm not much of a crypto person myself, so if I get a few phrases wrong or basics wrong, my apologies in advance. From what I have gathered from Ron's one-person live streams or interviews he gave a couple of weeks ago, Ron has long referred to all cryptos as unicorn fart dust because you can't see them or touch them, and they come from a fictitious but magical creature. He would even call the United States dollar unicorn fart dust. This would be consistent with his belief in holding silver and gold. But with seeing Fartcoin reaching a market cap of $1 billion, he and a buddy were joking that maybe they should make a meme coin of their own. I believe this was a lark or an experiment or a running gag. I've heard that he either invested $100 or $600 after watching a couple of 10-minute videos on crypto basics, and he founded Unicorn Fart Dust in early to mid-December 2024. I get a little confused on how many meme coins were created at the time or if the quantity increased because I don't follow the meme coin world. So you may have heard of Bitcoin or crypto or Dogecoin, but as strange as it sounds, Fartcoin and Unicorn Fart Dust are two completely different meme coins. I believe Ron was holding a significant amount of Unicorn Fart Dust meme coins. Then this happened. Within 24 to 72 hours of the launch, people were emailing him telling him his $100 creation was now worth $2 million, then $4 million, then $5 million. I believe the facts are that he sold half of his coins, but early on. But then this happened. I believe that left him with 6 million Unicorn Fart Dust meme coins, or beans as he calls them. So I'm thinking he sold 6 million additional coins that he held at that time. This is where it gets confusing to me because I've heard Ron says that there are 1 billion meme coins and no more, or 990 million meme coins of the fart dust. So I don't get if Ron used to hold 12 million meme coins or 1 billion. It doesn't make sense to me if a creator originally owned all the coins or whether the population of coin gets expanded by other investors somewhere along the way. Ron created the meme coin and the name and got it registered, but crypto investors and or the crypto community created the value. They embraced it and took it and ran with it, with Ron dropping all his silver and gold YouTube content and becoming all Unicorn Fart Dust all the time, with daily YouTube live streams, but also a constant presence on Twitter and or X. Now the Unicorn Fart Dust reached 200 million or 250 million in market value, or even more inside the 2 to 5 week mark. So in the new year, if Ron had now held 6 million of these meme coins, at 20 or 30 cents a coin, he was holding a crypto wallet in excess of $1 million. And maybe at some point it was worth $1.2 million. So I don't know what he sold his others for super early on, but it wasn't for that much. Time flies fast in this crypto world because I swear I watched an interview hosted by a crypto guru or a crypto reporter who was talking to Ron, and Ron stated that he got hacked and then this happened. It wasn't his wallet that was hacked, but his Twitter account was hacked. Hackers played to his fear of being locked out of Twitter, probably because Twitter was a valuable resource to stay in constant communication with his community. Maybe the hackers are posing as Twitter and saying that there was a problem and they needed info from him or else they would close his account. Maybe they fooled him with discussing an appeal, but somewhere along the way they said, "Thanks for submitting your appeal. Please provide your password as a final step." So hackers got his Twitter account password, but then this happened. I've heard him say he still had multi-factor enabled, so maybe even with the password, the hackers did not control his Twitter account because maybe his phone was the step 2. So it sounded like lesson was learned and a bullet was dodged, literally 2 to 3 weeks ago. So 2 to 3 weeks ago, Ron was saying, wow, I've met some really great people in crypto, but there's some sharks out there. They almost stole my Twitter account. Since the Twitter account was helping him spread the word about this great new meme coin that was out there, it sounded like he was saying, wow, you've got to be really careful out there. The other key thing I saw in one of Ron's interviews, specifically his interview with Decrypt, was that he was not selling his position. He felt an obligation as the founder and creator to not cash out, to not pump the coin, cash out, and leave the community holding something of lesser value. There seems to be many holders of the coin and whales, or big holders of big positions. But it sounds like these crypto items can quickly lose value if the whales all go for the exit at the same time. Not only is there not the volume, but it sends a message to the smaller members of the community that they might be left holding the bag. It's a very delicate balance. The Haktua meme coin crashed and burned inside its first week and maybe even inside its first couple of days. So it looked like this unicorn fart dust had legs. Ron's wallet was worth over $1.2 million. He had pledged to hold his coins for about 90 days after Christmas, and the coins had held their values for a while. Then this happened. Ron was hacked again, but instead of almost losing his Twitter account, hackers got hold of his crypto wallet. From Ron's telling, someone invited him to be interviewed on a Zoom call, and they asked for him to share his screen. They must have seen something on his screen or took control of his mouse or something, because next thing you knew, they ended the interview and Ron was saying that people in his community were messaging him, telling him, a big whale is selling. The price of the fart dust is falling. Little did Ron know that those were his coins tanking the market. When he opened his phone app to see the present value of his 6 million beans, instead of seeing 1.2 million or maybe a depressed 800,000, it was zero. 0.0. According to the telling, the hackers or the guys who organized the Zoom call somehow got hold of his crypto wallet password and without remorse took possession and sold it all, tanking the price, which is a big hit for the whole community of those crypto holders, but leaving Ron with nothing. So Ron put in $100 or maybe $600 and at one point had $1.2 million in his crypto wallet, and now it was $0. Somewhere early on, he did cash out some of his meme coins in the first 2 to 5 days, but not anywhere near the peak. So if he intended to hold his $1.2 million to see if it could go higher, it was no longer an option. Someone else held those coins and someone else got rid of the coins. According to Ron, he filed an FBI report that someone stole $1.2 million from him. I'm just thinking, what did the special agent ask him about the asset? Can you describe what was stolen from you, sir? The FBI has not found the art stolen from the Boston Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum 34 years ago, which included works by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Manet. These works were estimated to be worth $200 million back in 1990. These are physical, recognizable, and unique assets. Can the FBI or any other authorities find who stole your crypto? Or even find your crypto? Is stealing crypto and chopping it into little pieces like chopping a stolen car into pieces and selling the parts? Or like someone stealing your gold bars and melting them down and making smaller gold bars? Is crypto recognizable once it is on the move? Fair to say that Ron's 6 million crypto unicorn fart dust coins are lost in the wind. And I feel bad for him because $1.2 million is a nice nest egg for someone nearing their retirement, and he was holding on for the ride. Some folks in his community have rallied for him. I've heard Ron say he spoke with a different whale on the day of his loss, plus a CEO of a crypto firm about the situation. A team of experts has set up a crypto wallet for Ron, and donations are pouring in to make him closer to whole. Ron may not take possession of this gift until he figures out how to keep his crypto on a cold storage, or in my layman's understanding, a password-protected thumb drive that you could keep in a safe instead of at a crypto bank exchange. If I heard Ron correctly, he may have gone from 6 million beans to 0, and through generous gifts, he might be back to 1 million beans. He has stated, please do not send him money that you cannot afford to give, such as if you have any credit card debt, so don't send him any crypto. Maybe the whales see the value in keeping this newbie but enthusiastic founder around, so maybe the whales have made the most donations. Overall, Ron seems to be taking it well. Soon Ron may have some replacement unicorn fart dust coins and secure on a cold storage hard drive. The silver and gold bug Ron seems to be coming full circle, or as full a circle you can come in the world of an asset that is as tangible as unicorn fart dust. If you don't hold it, you don't own it.